Chapter 9. I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little scared to go home. I walk slowly from the bus stop to my house and ring the doorbell since I forgot my key. Phew. Zara opens the door. "Hey," she says. She's still turned around watching the TV in the other room. "Where's Mama?" "Store. I made kettle corn," Zara offers. She holds out a bowl of the sweet and salty popcorn. I'm not hungry. I didn't finish my lunch, but I can't eat right now. My stomach twists into knots every time I think about what happened this morning. Okay. Zara walks back to the family room and settles onto the sofa. I head up to my room. The food journal is sitting on my desk, staring at me. I haven't touched it again since my first entry. I remember my mom's face at school and decide it's a good time to listen to her. So I open it up and write, date, time, 10:26, 3:27 p.m. What I ate: half a turkey sandwich, minus the crust, 17 goldfish crackers, cheddar flavor, 6 bites of my apple, watermelon Jolly Rancher. How I feel? Like someone is dribbling a ball on my insides. Then I do my homework, lie on my bed, and look at an old issue of Sports Illustrated Kids that Blake gave me. It's got an amazing photo of John Wall making a fadeaway jumper. "Zaid!" I hear my father calling me, so I drag myself off the bed and go downstairs. "Have a seat," my dad says, pointing to the dining table. Mama is back and already sitting there. We never use the dining table except for parties, making posters for school projects, and family meetings. I feel my heart pounding in my throat. I decide to apologize before he gets going. "Baba, Hold on." Baba stops me as Zara walks into the room. She's carrying a book and wearing headphones, and she's pretending that she only happened to come into the room we never use. But we all know she's spying. "Zara, can you excuse us, please?" "Yeah, sure," Zara says. She gives me a look and mouths, "You're dead," on her way out. Baba frowns, gives me a long stare, and then speaks. "Your mother told me what happened. We're disappointed in you for lying to us. And to your teacher." "Baba, I start to apologize again. "I'm not done. You committed to playing the violin. We paid to rent it, and we pay for you to be in the orchestra. It's a lot of money, time, and effort." Baba continues. Mama just nods her head. I nod my head too. "We know you like basketball. We've supported you. But now you lose it." "What?" I gasp. "You won't be playing any basketball for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll see after that." "But I'm on a team," I protest. "You were in an orchestra, too, and you didn't worry about that. Your team will manage without you." I feel my heart sink into my stomach as I realize tryouts are in less than 2 weeks. What about tryouts? I have to go to tryouts or I won't be able to move up to the gold team. I know I should stop arguing, but I can't help it. "You need to practice violin to make up for the last 2 weeks. And you need to earn back our trust. Basketball is the least of your concerns right now." I sit there stunned. "Do you understand me?" Baba continues. "No watching basketball either, or reading about it, or talking about it. I don't want to see that you are even thinking about basketball. Got it?" I nod my head again and blink back tears. I can't believe I'm going to miss my chance to move out of the D League. Last time I lied to my parents, it wasn't on purpose. It kind of just happened. But right now I'm lying for real because I don't know how I'm not going to think about basketball. It's what I do more than anything else. Chapter 10. Even though Jamal Mamu is meeting a girl to see if they might want to get married, we are all going. That means my family, Nano and Nana Abu, and Mamu have to drive all the way from Maryland to Virginia to this girl's house. And it means that I have to dress up nice to impress these people. "That's what family's for," Baba declares when I grumble about wearing my button-down shirt with black pants. It's the same outfit I wore for orchestra concerts. And I don't need any reminders about that. My life has been all violin and no basketball for the past week. "Try harder," Mama orders while I shove my foot into one of the dress shoes that I found in a corner of the hall closet, after searching everywhere. My heel won't go in all the way. "When did you outgrow these?" she wonders aloud. "I thought you wanted me to grow," I reply. Mama sighs. But Jamal Mamu chuckles as I grab my sneakers. You wearing those, Skeletor? They're pretty beat up. I know, but they fit. How about that for your prize when you hit 60 pounds? Jamal Mamu suggests. Some new kicks. Jordans? I whisper so my parents don't hear me. I've wanted a pair of Air Jordans since forever, but my parents think they're way too expensive. Plus, I'm still being punished, and this conversation is technically about basketball. Yeah, sure, he says. Really? I can't believe it. Come on, we're going to be late. Baba rolls his eyes when he sees my shoes, but doesn't say anything. We stumble out the door with arms full of gifts for the strangers. Cake, flowers, a bunch of Pakistani sweets, and a fruit basket. When we get there, an older auntie in a pink shalwar kameez and a scarf on her hair opens the door with a smile. A gray-haired uncle is standing behind her. Assalamu alaikum. Please come in, they say. We file into the house and take off our shoes. At that moment, I see that one of my dressy black socks has a giant hole, and my big toe is completely sticking out. It must have ripped when I was shoving my foot into the tight shoe. I nudge Jamal Mamu, and we both start to giggle. Shh! Mama scolds as we make our way to a formal living room. There are sofas with carved wooden arms along the walls. Nana Abu settles into one of those sofas and smiles at everyone. But Nano looks like she is sitting on a pile of rocks and keeps squirming. I try to hide my naked toe under my other foot. After a while, the auntie serves us drinks on a tray. I take a little napkin and manage not to spill as I lift up the soda, ignoring Mama's raised eyebrow. Of course soda is on the list of junk foods never to let your kids have. And then the girl walks into the room. I feel bad for her because we all stare at her like she's an alien wearing a blue shalwar kameez. But she acts like she doesn't notice and smiles at all of us. She says salam, and it's nice to meet you in perfect Urdu. Then she takes a seat near Nano, who I can tell likes her already. This is Nadia, her mother says proudly. I sneak a peek at Jamal Mamu, who is sitting next to me. He's turning red and acting like he's trying to look and not look at Nadia at the same time. It's nice to meet you, Nadia, Mama says, and then there's nothing but awkward silence. Nadia is finishing up nursing school, her father finally says after clearing his throat. Jamal is a radiographer, Nana Abu smiles. That's nice. Mashallah, they are both in the health field. And then everyone is quiet again. I give Jamal Mamu a little nudge with my elbow. It means, dude, say something. But my loud, funny uncle has turned into this silent, sweaty, nervous guy. Next, I try to poke Mamu with my big toe, the one that's sticking out, but he doesn't even crack a smile. In Nano's drama, the main character is always charming and funny when he meets girls, but Mamu is the total opposite. So, Nadia, Auntie, I finally pipe up, do you like sports? I do, Zaid, she says brightly. I'm surprised she knows my name. Football and basketball most. What about you? Yeah, basketball most. Are you a Wizards fan? I hold my breath. She could be the perfect wife for Jamal Mamu, I mean. I'm from Chicago. Bulls all the way. Oh, my hope fizzles. But Jamal Mamu takes my lead. Cubs or White Sox? Cubbies all the way, she says. As the two of them start talking about stadiums and good restaurants, the rest of us slowly leave the room. Zara and I end up watching a cartoon movie in the den. The grown-ups chat in the dining room. Nano is putting on a show and telling her favorite jokes. I hear laughing and the sound of teacups clinking, and I remember the Jordans and help myself to an extra big slice of cake from the table. As we leave, Jamal Mamu stops me in the hall and gives me a friendly shove. Hey, Skeletor, thanks for jumping in. That was a good call. No problem, I say. I got you. As I shove Mamu back, I decide that Baba was right about the whole that's what family's for thing after all.